What was your best "you have no power here" moment? I was born into a world where my drug-using mother would do anything for some strong opiates. Our house would go from tidy to pure mayhem in seconds. Broken glass and pill bottles and trails of blood from where the hallucinations caused her to walk barefoot across the rubble. One day, when I was 16, my aunt came over out of the blue. While we went out to get something to eat, the house got mangled. I stepped over it and began to pack without a word. The noise didn't bother her as much as my silence. I filed for emancipation after staying with her family in Texas and knowing what true love was. Their lawyer faced me down in court with the garbage you would expect from most of the attorney world. He painted me as a gold digger. True to form, my mother began screaming to drown out my testimony. Her mouth blurred with anger, before she finally screamed, "He's lying, the little bastard is..." I stared back into her eyes and answered, "You can scream all you want, but you can't silence me this time. You don't have shit on me now." As I spoke, the judge motioned to his officer, who moved towards my mother, her expression still frozen in complete bewilderment, as the officer aggressively told her to get up out of her chair and escorted her out of the room. The judge looked to me, my aunt, my father, and his lawyer, with one sweeping glance, and then spoke. "I am sorry that you have had to deal with this for so long, young man. There's nothing more that you or anyone else needs to say. You deserve to live a normal life as a normal kid, and it's obvious to me now that your parents are unfit to produce that kind of environment. You will go back to Texas with your aunt, and we will regularly have our social workers in touch to check in on how you are doing. Make the most of this second chance. Good luck, young man." Adjourned. Though the bang of his gavel was the only noise that permeated the room, all I could hear was the ringing in my ears. My father and his lawyer were escorted out of the room, and the tears I had held back all this time came gushing out like a tidal wave. It's been 7 years since that day, and I am happy to say that I've managed to grow up and become a well-adjusted adult. I have a great career, great friends, and an amazing girlfriend. I've been in therapy ever since we got back to Texas, and I no longer have trouble sleeping or terrible bouts of anxiety and depression as I used to. Life is good.